Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Diamond Oldguy Gaming, and this is the Casual Construction Series, and we've got a lot of things that we're going to do today. A lot of things on the agenda for this episode. So, let's see. First thing I want to do is, I'm thinking about taking this wall back even just one more, because it's just a little tight. I mean, it's not terrible. It's still just a little bit tight coming in here. So let's, whoops. Let's back up here. Okay, so when we're coming in, we swing around this way. And, you know, it's just, if we had just a little bit more room, I think it would be just a little bit better. It is certainly, certainly functional. But I'm thinking, we'll bring that back one more. Now, the other thing I was thinking about doing, too, is, because we're coming around this way and under the stairs and over that way, I was thinking about moving this pillar back a block or two as well, because then that would give us more room, to take this corner, and we're not banging into the side of that. So we could even, move that like two blocks over, I'm thinking. Maybe. Yeah, that could work. I was just thinking for a moment there in terms of the turrets that we're going to put down. And I think I'm going to make these reinforced concrete too, just so that they're nice and strong. I had said, mentioned that I want to leave the cobbles down there because I like the way it looks, and I do, but I think strength is going to be more important. So, yeah, let's bring it 2 in for a second. And what I was planning on doing, excuse me, with the turrets is putting them here, one on each side, kind of facing that direction. So if zombies come from that direction, the turret's going blam, 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 bam, 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 as it tries to get up the stairs. And it's probably not going to survive that long, especially if we, change it out later on to a shotgun turret. So yeah, this should work. I mean, if it doesn't, we can always redo it later. And then let's remove this. Put our torch back up there. Might even look good to put a torch on this side, too. Okay, now let's test this out. So, see, this gives us a lot more room to turn this way to get out. So that's a pretty significant improvement, I think. When we're coming in... Yeah, I didn't quite swing that correctly. I mean, we could even make them a little wider too, really, but we're going to probably want to park all the way back here so that the turrets, have room to do their thing too. If we went one more wider this way, we might... Well, we do have quite a bit of room there. I think we could probably get away with that and be okay. And then, of course, we won't have any trouble going one more wider this way. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I think maybe I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go one wider on both sides and one block deep. And that should be adequate for everything we need to do. So let's get this knocked out. we come in here, turn this way, just kind of ease it around this way. Well, we still hit the wall, but that's okay. And then we just back right into the corner here. And there we go. Okay, yep, I think that works. I think that's what we want to do. So that takes care of this part. Now, we need to... Oh, I hear a screamer. We need to get some power run down here. So let's get going on that next, because I want to... You know, we're not really fully secured until that happens. Now, also was thinking about doing something different with these rails, but let's get the screamer out of the way first. I switched to this Marksman Rifle that we got on Horde Night because I can put the 8x scope on it. But, you know, one advantage of using the tack rifle is that I've got level 4 machine gunner, whereas I only have level 1 in the marksman skill, the Deadeye skill. So, yeah, see, I'm not... She's zigging and zagging. Alright, did she actually get a scream off or not? She did. Okay, well, let's stay out here so they don't think that they can come on up the thing. And we'll let the spikes take care of them for us. Another one. Oh man, we don't want an escalation. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! I don't want a screamer escalation. Not right now. Okay, we've got a couple more coming up that way. If that happened, we would just take off because... I mean, I just don't want them ruining the base. Okay. Any more? We gotta go cut those trees down. Or at least some of them. A buzzard? Oh, for Pete's sake. I can't hit that damn buzzard for the life of me. He's... Oh, goodness gracious, this is embarrassing. Okay, here, let's try this. There we go. He was probably just a little out of range for the shotgun for one thing. But that's the downside to the duckbill mod. It works great if you're firing on, you know, a horizontal positioning, but anything else, and then it, you know, it makes the spread a lot narrower, so it's harder to hit. Plus, yeah, I have potato aim. I'll admit it. I'll freely admit it. So what's your point? Okay. So we're going to have to do a little bit of repairing on the spikes. Not a big deal, but we'll get that done. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I think maybe we ought to switch back to the tack rifle just because of the skills situation. At least until we can put some more points into that, because I just wasn't doing so great on it. Having a little bit of trouble with my my hand today too. Sometimes I have like mild carpal tunnel issues, and so that can affect my aiming a bit too. Too much mousing. Too much mousing. Okay, so anyway, we took care of that for now. I wanna try an experiment. I'm pretty sure you can't shoot through these rails, but let's just test that theory. Okay, so did we shoot through it? Oh, you can shoot through the rails. Why was I thinking you can't? You certainly can. Okay, good. Well, that being the case, then we can just leave those rails there, but I want to put a door here so that if the zombos come up, you know, the door blocks them long enough for us to come over here and shoot them in the head, kind of thing. At least that's the idea. So if we're going to do that, we're probably going to have to move that torch. We're going to be replacing all the torches with electrical lighting here pretty soon anyway. So yeah, it's not going to fit in there for sure. Oh, I wonder if, is it the rail that's taking up that space? I don't think it's this door, because that door, the angle of that door should be facing out. Here, let's pick that up. Why isn't it going in there? Maybe that door is blocking it. Is it the stairwell? Here, let's do this. Yeah, we definitely cannot put a block in there. Maybe it is the door. This door here. I mean, it has to be. The problem with that, though, is... Here, let's make 2 of these, and then I'm going to go into the cheaty menu and spawn in a couple of the nice doors. So 2 of those. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay, that allows us to put a door there. So the only way this is going to work is if we do it like this. Because I don't want it this way, because this is the exterior part of the door. You see where the handle is on the right-hand side? Plus the handle's, I mean, it would work. It would just, I don't know, I think it would look kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess we just go with that then. I mean, it's a little bit weird, but I just, you know, I like the door entryway here. Look. But I'm not sure what else to do if we're going to put a door in that spot, right? I wonder what the chances are of a Zekaroo being able to jump over that rail. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, particularly with like a spider maybe. But, I mean, their head's going to probably be right about here. But I think they probably could, so we should do something about that too. So let's make 3 more of these. We need to chuck those. We just made them to pay for the doors that we, you know, got out of the... Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we'll grab the wood railing here. The reason I keep doing that, in case you guys are wondering, is I've just spent 2 or 3 hours playing Empyrion Galactic Survival, and in that game, it's the right mouse button that brings up the menu. So my fingers just thinking I'm still playing Empyrion is all. No, right there. There. Okay. I mean, if we really wanted to beef this up, we could make them wood bars, but... I mean, iron bars. But we just need enough time, you know, to be able to shoot them a few times if they get up there. I mean, this is all just wood anyway, so if they wanted to, they could tear through that in no time flat. But hopefully the turrets that we're going to place will keep them from getting up there. If it turns out that that's still not enough either, then we'll probably go ahead and do a drawbridge scenario. And we still might do that anyway, just for the hell of it. Okay, so we'll go with that for now. What I want to do now is let's get back to working on our power situation. So we started that in the last episode, but we didn't get very far with it. So I'm going to grab one of these, and let's grab all of this stuff here. Got a bunch of extra stone, so we'll put that in there. What's going on with our forges? We need to get that thing going on, so let's put some more of that in there, and then we'll put some wood in. Grab the cement that we currently have made. Split that up and... no, put that there, split this one. Okay. What are you doing? You are out of iron, but you have made us some rebars and some iron ingots. So we're going to have to go mining again. But hey, guess what? We now have an auger for that sort of thing. So it'll be awesome. Awesome, sauce and possum. What are you doing? You have a bunch of brass, and you've made a bunch of bullets for us already. So let's get some more bullet casings made with that brass. And ammunition mats. Put these in here. So we got almost 2 full stacks of buckshot. We've got a little over 3 full stacks of bullets. So we're doing good for lead for a while. I don't think we're gonna need lead for quite some time. In terms of ammunition, we still have a pretty decent amount left, even after Horde Night. So, still got a full stack of shotties, of 2 full stacks of 7.62s. Is this fully loaded? We really probably... Can we make armor piercing yet? 7.6s? I can't remember. We can't. Okay, we need to find the schematic for that. So our pistol loaded. And look at us and not having our weapons fully loaded. The pistol was when we were testing against the wood railing there. Okay, so put that in there. There, we got full stacks. Sort of rooski that, sort of rooski that. We're in good shape now. Okay, so power. We need to run power down to the place here. So let's head on down here. Hold on a sec. I want to try something. Let's go here. We're going to run the power off the battery bank. So what is this block right here? The coordinates of it. Get right in the middle. Okay, so we are at 1353 east. And 224 north. 2224 north. Okay, so that's the block that the wire will run in if we go straight down from here, which we're going to do. So let's head on down and see how far we need to go to get that going here. So that's 2214. No. It's the east coordinate, right, that we're looking at. This is north, this way. Where are we at right here? We're at 1346 east, 2240 north. 1350 east, 2240 north. Okay, so we need to be 1353 if we want to be straight down from there. Let's move that out of the way. $13.53. Okay. And then we need to go to 224 north. So we have to go 10 blocks this way. $225 north. Which is actually right. Yeah, that's exactly what we want because we need to put the relay in that spot. Okay, so what we've got to figure out now is how to get okay, I need to go get cobble in another some concrete after all, because I am going to want to put this on a concrete block. So let's do that. See, we're getting concrete and cobble just so we can do some repairs. The trick to this is how we're going to actually be able to get it down there from here. And we might need... yeah, we might need to put a couple of relays if it doesn't go that far down. So we're going to have to dig up. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to dig up in that position. Okay, let's repair that. So let's just double check before we commit here. So this should put us at 224 north. No, that puts us at 225. $227. So we actually need to go in another block. Now we're at 224 north. Okay. But we're going to want to go... so I got to think about something else too. If we could run the wiring along the roof of this little tunnel. Or we can run it underground. So we either have to run it kind of like along the roof and down that way, or we can run it underground. Which would look better because then it's not going to be visible. And then we can, you know, we can always cover it up with more stone. We can just make more stone in the concrete mixer. Or either that. Let's see, we need to get, we're going to put the turrets right here. Well, all right, here's what we're going to do. Let's just get our hole dug up first before we do anything else. Okay, yep, and then let's go here. You have to kind of think about how you're going to do this if you want it the wiring to look nice. I mean, anybody can just hook up the wiring and have it go any which way but loose, but if you want it to look nice, you have to kind of plan it out a bit and think about how you're going to do it so it looks good, right? Alright, well, looks like I might have miscalculated. Doggone it. Here, let's use the shovel so we don't break something. No, that might be right. Because that's just the base of the wall, I think, right there. Okay, well, let's break through here and see if I did this right. We should find the battery bank on the other side of this block. Didn't quite do it right, but we can probably make it work anyway. Yeah, I was off a little bit there. Okay, well, you know what? We can make it work. We can make it work. So let me think about this for a second. We're going to come down. We're going to run the wire down this way. What if we... Let's do this. Let's figure out how far down we can go first. My guess is we're not going to be able to make it all the way down. In fact, I'm almost positive we're not going to be able to make it all the way down. But let's just see how far down we can go. Kind of hard to see the wire or the cable. Okay, so it's red there, but sometimes you can still hook it up. You can basically hook it up until it actually breaks. So, yeah, okay, so it broke right to there. I don't think we can go beyond that point. So basically, we're just going to need to go, find a halfway point here. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's just say 16. So we need to go 8 blocks down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to put, let's see. So our garage faces to the north. So I think I want to actually put this in on the south. Okay. We're going to have to go to get this to work right. Okay, now let's go back up. That in there. Put that there. Connect there to there, that to there, so it's going down straight. And then we go back down this way. Oh, shoot. That's right. I forgot about that. We've got to be... Oh, all right. This might be a little more complicated than... I think we have to be... Well, yeah. Let's find out what block it breaks off at again. We're going to need, like, line of sight to get this to work. It's still black there. We go down one more. Does it turn red? No, it's still black. Okay, so we're just going to have to carve a little bit of this away so we can see what the hell we're doing. There. Now we can see it. Okay, that should work. Just use rebar, it doesn't matter. Oh, a little higher. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to do this. Excellent. Okay. So now, same idea here. We can repair that back to normal. So we want to go all the way down to here. And so I'm trying to think now if I actually want to put the wiring in the ground. I think we do. It would make sense to do that. That might be a little tricky. The problem that I'm creating for myself here is that I'm not giving myself enough room to make this work correctly. But, I mean, we'll figure it out. Okay, so the relay will go there. Let's set it down before we concrete that in, though, just to make sure I'm going to get this to work correctly. Okay, so now what we have to do is we're going to have to, there's no two ways about it. We're just going to have to dig up this way. At least a little ways, maybe not the entire way, but yeah, don't knock yourself off. You really need to make these tunnels too wide to do this properly. Okay, can I see the relay from here? Yes, I can. Okay. And we just go down and hook it up there. Beautiful. Okay. So that's going to be in the ground. So now what we want to do is, I think we're just going to it would be a good idea to put a relay here just so we can run power along this direction too for some lighting maybe at some point. So yeah, let's put a relay here. And we can go ahead and concrete these up. Like so. There we go. And what I might end up doing is covering those, you know, with a trapdoor at some point, you know, so we're not actually stepping on them. And we might put it like a doorway or something in here, because that's like our access tunnel, right? Okay, we're going to keep burrowing through here. Well, actually, we might not need to do that. Here, let's get this out of the way. We actually might not need to do that. We need to go in 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay, so let's do this. Stand right here. Okay, and then down 2. Put that there. And hopefully we can just reach around the corner here. Wait, what happened to my wire? Oh, I've got it. I couldn't see it. Okay, so let's just back up here. Wire turns red there. But can we reach the relay? Yeah, we can't do it with the wire red. So it turns red right there. All right, well, we need line of sight, so we're just going to have to dig a hole here. I'll fix all this later. It'll be easy to fix. Go away, Steve. Okay, can I see it? The relay from there? Yeah, just barely. Okay, let's see if that works. So it turns red right here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's fix all of this. And then we'll just fill, I'll make some stone in the concrete mixer and we can fill that back in. Okay, good. So we got that done. Now, we're going to want to trying to think how I want to do the wiring here now. Ideally, we should have the wiring run straight up through the column, because then we can put a light here and then the 2 turrets on both sides. I don't think that, I mean, if we pulled that column down, we probably would be okay from a collapse, but I couldn't say that for an absolute certainty. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put some temporary supports up here on both sides, just so the SI doesn't mess us up. Okay? And then we're going to have to dig down here. And we're going to have to go so we need that there. I hope putting a hole underneath that isn't going to screw it up in terms of the SI. I mean, I suppose it could think of the relay as just another block. Well, oh, you know what? That's going to screw us up. Oh, man. I forgot about that. Well, we're just going to have to go deeper. We're going to have to go deeper to get that to work right. All right, I'm going to go make some stone to fill that back in. We need a few pieces anyway, so let's do that next. Okay, so for stone we need cement, stone, and crushed sand. Which we have. Alright, how much can we make? 34? Yeah, let's make 34. We might actually need that much. We'll make even more. Takes a long time for that shit to make too, man. Okay. Let's grab these. Made some Molotovs too. We'll put the Molotovs, or at least one stack of them anyway, in there. Takes 2 seconds to break the stone and 2 minutes to make it. Well, not 2 minutes, but it takes a long time. Okay, I want to put this stone back in here, because if we don't do that, it's not going to... We're going to have this like little gap here, and it's not going to sit flush, and it's going to look stupid. So let's put that back in there. And then, you know, I'm going to cover that up too. So what we need to do is we need to go down to here, which is actually kind of what I was going to do in the first place, but then I spaced it off. Okay, and let's also take this one out. And we'll put the relay there. So that way we can run it up through the stone, through the column to the stuff that needs it. Okay, but actually, let's put that there. We're going to need to access it from this side, at least temporarily. Yeah, we can get to it from there. And this we have to fill back in because that's where the turret's going to go. Okay, so let's put the first turret down here. So we want that to face that way, and then this one will face the other direction. Okay, yeah, we need more stone to fill that back in. Just trying to think if there's any reason at all that I would want to put this on a switch. I don't think there is. If this was like a PvP server and I didn't want to accidentally shoot another player, I would do that, but the only time those turrets are going to shoot is when a zombo comes in. Well, not only that, but I could set the turret not to shoot other players anyway, so it's kind of a moot point, isn't it? Alright, so let's put the stone back in place here. Okay, and then we will set that turret that direction. In case the zombos come from that way. And then hook that up to there. And hook that up to there. And before we patch this up, if we want to put a light, we need to get that going too. Let's look at this. I think it has to have ammo in it before that works. So we need 6 stacks of ammo to fill those guys up. Okay, well, let's go make a light. So what are our options for lights? We got an industrial light bulb, and a lantern. If I remember right, the lanterns actually give off the most lighting. You don't even need electricity for those, except for that we can't make it because we need Art of Mining Volume 7. So we're going to be stuck with these guys. Okay, let's do a little cheaty experiment here. What we're going to do is... I just want to see which one of these is brighter. I think it's this one, but I'm not 100% positive. Can we not make those? Where's the industrial light? It's this one here. Yeah, I think this one's really dim. Oh, we can make the light bulbs. Okay, so let's grab one of those too. Yeah, these actually give off a decent amount of light. It's too bad we can't make it, but hopefully we'll come across the thing for it eventually. No, we don't want lamps. Okay, so let's just see which one of these gives off the most light. So we're going to pick that up. Let's start with this one here. Guess we need to turn the generator on if we actually want electricity. What do you think? What do you think? All right, let's get... I was going to say, why isn't that running? Oh, duh. Man, we're really burning through the gasoline now, aren't we? That's what happens when you find the auger. Okay, let's fill this guy. Oh, yeah, we need motors too. Doggone it. It's one. If it isn't one thing, it's another. Motors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also need batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have room for it. We'll replace the lower level batteries with better ones as we continue to come across them. Okay, so let's put these in here. And then refuel. We'll put these in here. That frees us up some room. Okay. Let's go see what we got going on here. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I forgot to run this wire. Duh. Is it red? There we go. Okay, so this is all the more light that thing gives off. Let's turn our own flashlight off for a moment too. See, that's not very much light. That's pretty dim. That's pretty dim. Okay. So let's see, we got this option and this option. Let's try this one next. I think this one's brighter if I remember right, but let's see. It's brighter, but it doesn't light things up back here very well, does it? All right, let's try this light. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Did I grab the wrong light? It's the Industrial Light 02. Oh, Industrial Light Bulb, Industrial Light 02. I think it's that one that we need, right? There we go.